Has this ever happened to you? You are scrolling through your feed and suddenly your mind locks up. Your attention narrows to a pinpoint and you are transfixed, frozen. Your mind refuses to function before you watch the entire video. This is exactly the mental state that has helped some creators rack up millions of views, build colossal loyal audiences, and get rich with storyteller-style viral videos. They are winning because they figured out the secret algorithm key: high watch time. The social platforms TikTok, YouTube, Instagram don't just want views, they want users glued to the screen for hours. Engaging storyteller videos have very high watch time because people are compelled by the twists and the turns into watching them right till the end. Social media sites are forced to reward them, pushing the content not just to followers but to millions of fresh eyes, giving them maximum organic reach. That's why this is the most viral content class on the internet right now. But until now, claiming your share of this viral pie was extremely difficult. To make just one killer video, you had to be an expert writer, a seasoned editor, and a professional voice-over artist. You spent agonizing hours on idea generations and selection, script writing, graphics creation, voiceovers and background music, complex editing, and subtitling. This massive wall of effort is exactly why regular people like you didn't have a shot at this success, but that ends today. Introducing Freezur AI, the viral storyteller video creator. Freezur is a powerful new AI video creator that creates these viral story videos from start to finish. You need no editing, no graphics, and absolutely no content writing skills. It's a complete done-for-you system that replaces multiple expensive skill sets and products. All you need are 3 simple steps. Step 1. Pick a topic or niche. Step 2. Choose your visuals. Step 3. Freezur's AI instantly creates the script, the voiceover, and the finished video. It starts right at the beginning. Idea generation. Freezur generates perfect, viral-ready story concepts across any niche you want to dominate, from personal experiences and fantasy to horror, relationship dramas, and more. Freezur then writes an original, engaging script that will hypnotize your audience, creates a realistic, emotion-generating voiceover, and adds beautiful, moving live captions. Whether you're targeting YouTube Shorts, Instagram Reels, or TikTok, Freezur has you covered. Create vertical short-form content to dominate the feeds, or make videos up to 45 minutes long to maximize YouTube watch time. Freezur gives you an inbuilt library of hypnotic video backgrounds, lets you create your custom clips using AI, and gives you instant access to millions of royalty-free videos from free stock video sites. It also creates beautiful live captions to keep your viewers fully engrossed. Got an old blog post or interesting story from Reddit? Freezur can repurpose any content with a click. Just paste it in and the AI makes the story original, adds unique details, and converts it into a viral video instantly. When you have viral viewership, it doesn't matter how you monetize, everything leads to success. Promote your own products, mention affiliate offers, or charge brands for mentions. Freezur even automatically integrates your product promotion organically inside the story, creating viral demand and sending non-stop traffic to your offers. When you have this level of viral viewership, success is guaranteed. You're ready to win. So let's make this an absolute no-brainer for you. How would you like to try Freezur risk-free for a whole 30 days? Not just that, all the videos that you create using Freezur for these 30 days are 100% yours. You have to pay us nothing. How does that work? It's simple. Get Freezur now and you get our ironclad 100% refund guarantee for 30 days. If you're not blown away by the results that Freezur generates for you, just let us know within these 30 days for a hassle-free full refund. Yes, it's risk-free. Even better, you've reached us at a perfect time. Freezur is on a special sale right now and you can take advantage of the special discounted price. Get Freezur now and you will be creating your first viral video in minutes. So don't keep your viral success waiting. Click the button below to get your instant access to Freezur. Hey there, this is Freezur, an all-new app that lets you create viral videos Exactly the same kind of videos that are taking the internet by storm right now. I'm talking about the viral storyteller style videos that are absolutely a rage on sites like TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. Take a look at how viral they
Things
are.
girls do that they think are cute but are actually...
Look at these samples, 96,000 likes, and this is not a very old video, 17,000 likes. 5,759
My
likes.
classmate beat me in Kahoot and stole my Jolly Rancher, so I tied him to a tree, skinned him alive, and shoved
27,000
A man has
likes.
been standing in the middle of our street for the past 4 days.
54,000
My mom
likes.
got me a toy to relieve some.
These videos are extremely viral right now, and it is so incredibly easy to produce them if you have the right tools. Yes, the AI can do all the work, right from creating a perfect viral script to creating the visuals to setting it up all together, and then you can just publish it online on your handle and get the traffic. This is what Freezur does. Create these highly viral style videos. You can use them to promote any product or service you want. You can even place your product or service into the video organically. Let's take a look at how this works. So this is the dashboard of Freezur, and to get started you click on create, and then you click on create a video from scratch. Or if you want to get your own script, maybe you want to source a script from Reddit, or you want to put in your own script, you can click on I have my script, or just click on create a video from scratch, and then you can choose the kind of video you want to produce. Plus you have all these options for AIs that can be used to write the script. So if you want to use GPT-5 or Cloud or Gemini or Grok or Llama, that's absolutely possible. Now Gemini is our favorite AI for these kind of videos. Now you have so many different topics to write on. Either you can create a custom topic, a topic that you want to pick yourself, or you can pick a topic from any of these available. For example, let's pick up science fiction. I know it is one of the most loved niches online. And what the first thing Freezur does is it will create an idea for you. Yes, it will create an idea, and you can rewrite this or create a new idea or just modify it yourself if you want to. Let's say you don't like this idea and you want a new one. All you need to do is click on new idea and it will create a new idea. A gamer activates a vintage sci-fi console that rips open a portal to the multiverse of tropes. Perfect. I think I will go with it. Next, you can decide to promote a product. Let's say you want to promote a specific product. You can. Check this out. Promote my web design company, designu.com. We create designs for our small businesses. So you can promote absolutely any product you want. It's a physical product, not a problem. If it's a virtual product, not a problem. If it's a service like this one, that's okay too. Next, you can decide how long you want the video to be. So if you want to publish on the vertical format on TikTok and you want to go viral with it, you can make a video that's up to 5 minutes. Or if you want to publish it on YouTube, you can go for up to 45 minutes, and you can change that too. So let's say you want a video for up to 30 minutes, absolutely possible. If you want a shorter video, not a problem. For this particular demo, let's make a video that is up to 5 minutes, and then you can also choose the ratio. So for TikTok, 9:16 is the perfect ratio. That's what I'm gonna choose. And then you can choose the AI you want to use to write the entire script. Again, I'm going to use Gemini. Click on proceed, and next you can choose the voice over. So for audio AI, we have an option to either go for OpenAI, or if you want to bring in your own voices, maybe you want to even clone your voice and bring it into this and have the video created in your own voice, you can use 11 Labs, and then you can bring in your own voice ID and key and easily use that particular voice. Now let's go for OpenAI. You can give the AI special instructions on how you want the voice to be. Speak in an emotional tone, right? So you can give instructions like this. You can choose accents, whatever you want. Just tell the AI what you want it to behave like, and it will do so. Next, you can choose the voices.
Hey there, I'm Ash. Chill, natural, and
Hi, I'm Ballard. Your words crafted.
Hi, I'm Nova. Energetic.
Hey there, I'm Ash.
I think
Chill,
I'll go for Ash. I
natural,
kind
and
of like his
expressive.
voice. Always was partial to him. Next, click on proceed, and it's writing the script right now. And there you have it. The entire script is already written for you for the entire video. You can read it up. Yo, what up, my digital delinquent? It's your boy Pixel Palsy back at it with another late night stream that probably goes nowhere. So it starts off just like a regular viral video would. It is engaging. The language is catchy. It is designed to grab attention and keep people absolutely fixed to the screen, to the video. Now you can change anything about it that you want. If you want to modify anything, you can do so. Remove something, yes, it's possible. Adapt something, yes, it's possible. Let's say you want to change this to designu, you could do that. And again, if you want to rewrite it for some reason, you've got all these different AIs that you can use. You can either go for a new script. Let's say you don't like it at all, click on the new script to get a new one. Or if you want to use the same theme but write a new script and just start off with the same concept, but again, you can click on rewrite script and it's going to use the same concept and start off a new script, right? So again, remember our product that we thought about, it is already integrated in this. It mentions the site and it mentions a pitch too. So if you want to change the pitch, if you want to change the message, you can do that. Or if you're okay with it, then just click on proceed. And next you can choose the captions that you want to use. So we have a number of different fonts. This is a pretty cool font and we've got many different styles. So this is just a regular text style. This is when the color changes. The word is highlighted as it's spoken. The words appear as it's spoken. The words will be highlighted with the background. So you get a lot of different styles to choose from. I actually kind of like this one, so I will use this. You can choose the highlight color if you want to. You want to change it, you can. If you want to change the font color, you can. If you want to choose the border, you can. Typically, I like the text to be displayed at the bottom, but you have three options: middle, bottom, or top. Many people like middle too. I'll put mine on bottom. Click on proceed, and now you can choose background music. Now it's your choice whether you want background music or not. Many people like to put background music on their videos. Some people don't, so it's totally on you. You can listen to the background music available. I kind of like this one, so I will choose it. I do want background music. You can also set up volume. So I'll leave it at 40. I think it's already calibrated to be good. If you want to upload your own music, you can do that too. We have quite a big library, in fact, and you can pick up the music that we already have. If you want to get fresh music from Pixabay, you can do that. Once your selection is final, click on proceed. And now you've got a selection of backgrounds that you want to use. So we have a huge number of backgrounds that you can use, and you can search them if you want to. And you can even use videos from stock library. So if you want to source from Pexels or Pixabay, you can easily source the videos. For example, you've got a bunch of cake videos that are already a part of my search. Now you can queue these videos on your final video by just clicking on this. For example, over here. So first this video will play, and if I want to change, if I want to add on more videos, I can do that. For example, I'm gonna add a bunch of car videos for this particular video, and we've got like about 10 minutes, I think, maybe one more. Yeah, about 10 minutes of car videos. So you can add those. If you want to upload your own videos, you can do so too. And adding a video from Pexels is quite easy. Let's say we wanted to add a car video from Pexels. Just click on search, and it's found a bunch of car videos from Pexels. So I'm gonna probably choose this one, add it, and it's already added, as you can see. All the videos that you upload will be available in my library. So basically Freezur gives you a lot of choice about the kind of backgrounds. Now, if you've seen these storyline videos online, you know that people like to use a lot of different varieties for the background videos. They want to use gameplays. Sometimes they want to use recipe videos or some art creation. You can choose the style you want. We have a number of different options in categories like gameplay, satisfying and relaxing, and standard collection. So you can browse them, pick the videos you want, and add them to the queue. Now Freezur lets you create either split screen videos where the screen is divided into two portions with a video on top and another video on bottom. I'm sure you've seen these kind of videos on TikTok or other social networks, other video networks. People really like them. Or you can use a full screen display, full screen video too. For this one, I'm going to keep a full screen video. Click on proceed next, and now it is downloading some of the video clips that are required. Takes just a few seconds. Once all the videos are downloaded, it's gonna combine all those separate clips into one single video, and that takes a few more seconds. And once that finishes, it's gonna create the voiceover. So basically, it does everything you need to do to create these videos. You don't need to edit anything. You don't need to compile anything together. It just does everything on full autopilot. Next, it will transcribe the audio to turn it into captions. And finally, when everything is done, it is now rendering the video. By the way, while this happens, you can do anything else you want. Freezur will work in the background and get the entire work done. And when your final video is ready, you can either download it to your computer by clicking on the download button and save it to your PC, or you can even play it inside of Freezur.
Yo, what up, my digital delinquents? It's your boy Design You, back at it with another late night stream that probably goes nowhere. But tonight went somewhere, like everywhere. So picture this. I'm chilling, grinding. You know the drill. My setup is fire, RGB on point. Then, my grandma, bless her heart, brings over this ancient relic, a console, not a PlayStation 1, not even a Nintendo 64. This thing looked like it.
Well, I had to force myself to stop because I just was curious about what's next. And my eyes were glued to the action on the screen and my ears were absolutely focused on what the speaker was saying. That is why these videos are so popular and so viral, because they literally make your viewer freeze on track and watch them without a pause. Now, it gives you a little bit of stats about how much time it took to generate the entire video, the details, the model, all the things like that. If for some reason you want to redo the video, you can just click this button and redo it, go back and do it by scratch. Or if you want to change any particular thing, you can do that. All the videos that you create are visible on the dashboard. Now, if you look at the sidebar, you've got options like videos, where you will see a list of the videos. And there is another cool little thing called create clip. Now, you've seen the clips that we already have. We've compiled a big collection for you in every single category. But let's say you want to create something that's absolutely specific, that's absolutely custom. Well, with Freezur, you can do that. All you need to do is either animate an image. So if you want to bring in your own image and animate it, you can do so, or you can create new from scratch. So you can choose how you want the image to be. You can choose the style. Let's say you want to use cinematic, and let's create something space oriented. Click on the size that you want to create, let's say 9:16, and we've got so many different AIs that you can use. I'll use functional. All right, so we have the generated image and now it's time to animate it. So you can put in a prompt that can show the action, the spaceship glimmering. And then for animation, you've got a number of different AIs that you can use. I'm gonna stick to Cdance One Light and we'll make a 5-second visual. Click on generate and it'll take some time. It's generating it now. And the video is ready, so we can play the video by clicking on view. And there you can see the video. So the stars are glimmering just as I wanted. The spaceship is glimmering. So you can now use this clip inside of your videos when you create your video. So let's say you want to make a thematic video about spaceships and aliens. Well, you can create the perfect visuals for it and make your video even more unique. So imagine the possibilities with Freezur. You can get started in seconds. You can have your video out in minutes, and you can create as many videos you want. Let me remind you, you can also promote products, whether it's your product or whether it is your client's product. You can promote them inside of your video. Now, these videos get thousands or even millions of views depending on the story, the theme, and the opportunity. So you can get the exposure that so far you've only dreamt of. So if you're ready to go viral, get Freezur and get started. Good evening, everyone. Good to see you here. We are going to start in just about a minute. And it's about 8 p.m., just nearly 8 p.m. ET. I'm today in Dubai, and the time here is just a minute short of 4 a.m. It's early morning in here, 4 a.m. And my team in India, it's 5:30 for them. I know all of you are from so many different places, so it's got to be different time zones for you, different times for you. And I'm pumped up. I've been awake for an hour. This is something that I've done so many times. I always enjoy it. And I do wake up early every day, so it's not something that is a very ungodly hour for me, in case some of you were wondering. So let's get started. We're going to have a great session. I will introduce to you a new tool. We just recently finished it. We tested it and we showed it to our affiliates. They really loved what we created over here, and I'm excited to show it to you. It's called Freezur, and it will help you create viral videos. So this is something new. This is something fresh, and I'm excited to show it to you, to show you what it can do and the kind of market it will unlock for you. So we'll get down to that very, very shortly. But before we do that, let's talk about where you guys are from. So drop me in the chat. I already see the chat. A lot of my regulars here. I see Lindsay Bond, of course. I've seen him on every webinar for a while now. Thank you so much for being here again. I see Ganti Murthy, one of my regular customers. I see Robert here today, Brenda. Earlier in the day, I saw Greg Sims. I think this is the 5th webinar or 6th webinar on which he's been there. A lot of regulars are here, right? So we have John from UK. What time is it there in UK, John? So drop me what time is it for you guys when you tell me where you're from. Also drop me what time is it for you. Florencio, Costa Rica. Hola, Florencio. Brenda from Dallas, Texas. Nashville from TN. Tennessee, is that Tennessee? Eddie from Texas again. Newcastle, Delaware. John Tafelsky from Newcastle, New York Time. Hank Hilton. We have from Kansas. Hank Hilton from Kansas. Robert from Michigan. Sharon from New Zealand. It must be really, really a different hour in New Zealand. Is it like the middle of the night? John Mederick, 1 a.m. Wow, it's 1 a.m. in the UK, right? Crazy time. All right, guys, so we will get started. A lot of good people in here, a lot of people from many different places. Really, really excited to see everyone. So today, our agenda is going to be how to go viral on any social network with AI created videos. And these videos are going to be storyteller style videos. Now, I'm going to tell you the interesting story of origin of these videos. But before this, does anybody know what I'm talking about? Do you guys, if you guys know what are storyteller style videos, drop me a 1 in the chat that tells me that you know this topic. And if you don't know it, that's okay. Drop me a 2 in the chat. We have John Mederick, Lindsay Bond, Sharon, Brenda. All of these guys know about it. Ganti knows about it. But John Tafelsky is still new to this. Carlos, Julian, new. Eve, 2. CY Edge 111. Well, you spelled it 3 different ways. Fantastic, CY. I am convinced you know about it. Dan Archival number 2, Edit 1. So I think about 70% of the people in the room seem to know about what that is, maybe even 80%. And we have some people who don't know what we are gonna discuss today. We don't know what kind of videos these are. So the first thing I'm gonna show you what kind of videos these are and what is the market potential, what is the reach of these videos. I think that's a great note to start at, right? So here we go. Now, if you've been browsing TikTok, I know some of us can be TikTok addicts. And for me, I don't really use TikTok much because I didn't have access to it for a while. It's banned in my country, right? So if you, but you can get the same videos on YouTube and on Insta too. So if you browse TikTok or any other social network, you're scrolling the feed, you will often see videos like these. Now, they have usually a gameplay going on, some kind of game is being played, while you will see live captions on the screen and a story will be narrated to you. Now, this is called storyteller videos. Some people also call them Reddit stories. So this is what I searched for when I went to TikTok Reddit stories, because this all started with Reddit. Yeah, that's the origin of these videos, and they're now insanely popular. They are among the top viewed content type on TikTok, also on Instagram, also on YouTube. And on YouTube, they've even gone one step further because they have made long form videos out of this, right? Unlike TikTok, where you have 10 or 15 or 5-minute videos, on YouTube, you will find videos that are an hour long in the same format, and people are watching them. People are watching them in millions, right? So I'm not signed in on TikTok right now. You can see that it's displaying not the view count, but the likes count for each video. So we have videos that have received 500,000 like, and think about the ratio difference between likes and views. It's usually 5 to 1, maybe even 8 to 1, right? So for the amount of likes that this video got, it must have been viewed like a bunch of a million times. There's another video here that has been liked 624,000 times, and another here that's been liked 14,000 times. Another here that's been like 2.1 million times, right? So the amount of viewership that these videos generate is insane, and people just love watching them. Why is it so addictive? Any ideas about why you think it's so addictive? I have my own theory. I'm going to share it with you, but drop me your theories too if you have them. The reason why I think they're so addictive is because it's a perfect combination of sensory stimulation. So I'm just going to play one random video.
I went on a camping trip with 5 of my friends, including me. We keep on counting 6. I'm terrified. There were bright flashes of red in the sky.
First thing, the gameplay is going on in the background. It's bright colors and there is a constantly changing action. It keeps your eyes glued. Then there is caption on the screen, the text on the screen. It keeps your eyes totally concentrated on the caption. Alongside that, you've got the music playing and you've got the story. The stories usually start with a strong hook. Like we had 5 friends and we kept counting 6, right? So they start with a strong hook. They keep you engaged and you just feel like you need to find out what is next. Somehow this format beats everything else. Now, if I was sitting on this, in this video, I was shooting myself, tell this story, you wouldn't watch me. But somehow when you put all of this together, exciting gameplay or relaxing videos in the background, you add some captions on it, you put some music on it, and then you need to put some AI app on it. What happens is you get insane viewership, right? So it's crazy what's been done, and this has been done in every niche. So now this is extremely widespread. It started with Reddit, just as I told you, with videos that talked about personal relationships. There is a very famous subreddit or community on Reddit. It's called AITAH. I'm not gonna give you the full form of it because of course it's not PG rated and we've got a great child friendly house over here. So in that community, people used to share personal stories about what they experience in life and their own perspective, and they would ask people to rate whether they were whether they did the right thing or not. And somebody decided that these stories were so exciting, so compelling that they could be just put on YouTube and people would watch it. So they transported them to TikTok and YouTube and they just put captions on it and they blew up the internet, right? So that's where it got started. But now they are there in every single niche. You will find these style of videos, whether you're looking for fantasy fiction, whether you're looking for educational videos, you're looking for science fiction, every single niche. And who's consuming them? The answer is everyone, right from young adults to people who are older, elderly people. They're all consuming these videos. Of course, they're consuming different kind of content. So while the young adults might consume more fantasy, and the older people maybe in the middle age, 30, 35, 40, they might be consuming more relationship oriented content, and the elderly people might be consuming other kind of content. And of course, it also depends on your interest, right? So the point is, this is a huge market with huge viewership. And the best thing is, it's very easy to churn out these videos. Now, if you were gonna do that manually, you could totally do that. You would need to know editing. You will need to do a lot of different actions together, but you could do that. Now, what I have done is I have just made it easier for you. So let's get started with the presentation and I'll show you more about it, right? The first thing, it is time to focus. I hope you guys are already focused and you are focused on the screen at our message. I did show you the kind of potential that these videos have, and I'm going to show you next how to create them without wasting hours. Create a bunch of all the videos you want so that you can run multiple channels. I'll show you that. So let's get focused. Let's make sure that our attention is on the topic today. That means turning off your phone, turning off your TV, and grabbing that cup of coffee or matcha or chai, whatever you think is the drink for the day, right? So again, we're going to be discussing how to unlock your best viral success. Now, I don't know if you have tried viral marketing before. I have tried it in so many forms. I've tried many different kind of videos in the past, and I've tried memes, everything, and they seem to work sometimes. Sometimes they don't seem to work. One of the most, terrible things was that it's always hard to create content because it's expensive. So if you need to create either content featuring yourself, because you can talk to the camera and you can still go viral with that, it is hard. You got to sit down and do this. And if you want to get content created through your team, well, I do that a lot. Well, that takes time and that's expensive too. But with these videos, you can have that kind of viewership without having to do it manually. So again, there's a little, sampling of the videos that are in this niche. It's not really the best ones. The best ones are even more than that. These are just the default listings. When you go to TikTok, you will see them. Videos that have 13 million views, 12 million views, 6.3 million views, 8.2 million views, right? So that's a huge market right there. And just to give you more context, videos are not just popular on TikTok and on YouTube or on Instagram or on Facebook. They're actually the most consumed content type on the internet. If you think about it, the fact is the internet is videos right now. Now I don't really read as many blogs as I used to. There was a time when I spent most of my time reading articles or blogs or magazines or content creators who wrote text. But these days I nearly spend all of my time watching videos. Whether I want to learn something, whether I want to discover a new product or a new idea, I just watch videos. And that's what's happening to everybody else. People are spending 1/3 of all time they spend online on videos, and that includes work, right? That includes processing spreadsheets, that includes writing their own content, that includes posting their social media content. 1/3 of all time spent online is spent watching videos. That's crazy, right? On an average, and I'm talking about very low averages, people spend 18 hours per week. Now, I don't know if you guys have this little app on your phone which tells you about your digital well-being. It keeps track of how much time you spend on the phone, on watching videos or doing whatever. Those numbers are rookie numbers. I can tell you it is north of 30 hours a week for me, and I'm consuming a lot of different content types, right? So I'm sure everybody in this audience, everybody in our group has a similar kind of an experience. People are just spending insane amount of time watching videos, and that's why videos are actually the best way to go viral. Videos are the best way to spread your message, right? So that's why smart marketers think about anyone, all of us hopefully have a video first strategy. I have a video first strategy, so I don't write as many articles. I don't have a team of bloggers writing a lot of content, but I do have a video production team. And if you go to my YouTube channel, you will find videos coming up every single day. Even I produce videos myself, even if I don't bother to write articles anymore, right? So videos have to be the top format that you should adopt in your marketing, whether you are on TikTok, whether you are on Instagram or on Facebook, and of course on YouTube. So every single social network that you can think of is now a video first social network, right? That's why most marketers, like I'm talking about all of them. I don't know who these 2% people are, but 98% marketers feel videos are crucial. And by crucial, they mean that you can't do without videos, right? So the 2% who differ, I don't know, maybe they were not sober that day, right? Next, so you can sell anything with videos, right? No matter what you are trying to promote, whether it's your service or whether it's a business, whether it's a product, whether it's a commodity or a consumable, anything that you can imagine, real estate, no matter what the ticket size is, from a couple of bucks, to a couple of $1 million, all that different varied range of products you can sell through videos, and you have to sell through videos, right? So if you think about a little widget that you might buy from AliExpress or Temu, you would still want to see a video of it in action. You want to see how it's structured, whether it work or not. And if you go to a huge mansion somewhere, maybe in California, you would still want to see how it looks, what's the property like, and what are the bedrooms, and how does the bathroom look. And people post videos about it. The real estate managers, the product creators, the e-com vendors, everybody has to create videos. And 82% of the buyers will watch a video before making a purchase decision, right? So whether it's on the page itself or they go to YouTube and research it, wherever they make that decision, they will want to watch a video. So I'm going to show you a video niche that is making people rich. And how do people get rich? It's a simple formula, right? You spend less money than what you make, right? So if you do that consistently and you do that in bigger volumes, you get rich. That's how it works. You just spend less money than you make, right? So the good thing about this particular video niche is you can make a lot of money because your initial spend is extremely low, right? The amount of time you spend, the amount of resources you spend in creating these videos, it's extremely low. So the advantage is the returns are disproportionate to your investment, which is one of the best things about this particular niche. I haven't found a niche that is so insanely disproportionate in returns. You know, when you invest the time and when you invest the resources, you get much more viewership than you would through any other system, through any other video type. That's why it is generating millions of views every day. I showed it to you. I showed it to you on TikTok, but on YouTube, it's the same story. And you will find insanely long videos. You can produce these videos with zero skills and a handful of cents. How do we do that? We don't use our brain. We don't use our resources. We just use the next best thing, which is AI for it. And we let AI do all the work. That's always a great idea. So storyteller videos, again, that's what, just to remind you, is what we're going to talk about. The viewership is insane. And this has been reported, this has been experienced not just by me, but also if you go to YouTube, you will find a bunch of people sharing their stories or sharing their experiences, even teaching you how to create these videos, right? And they have shared the results. They have talked about how they are able to monetize these videos, get the viewership, and also get paid from it. And they've been reporting things like making $10,000 a month, making $13,000 a month, right? And they're usually posting something like 5 to 6 videos a day, but they're not spending 5 to 6 hours a day making these videos. That's the best thing. So imagine just making 10% of it with the amount of work that you need to do. You're right. It's a very nice passive add-on. And we can monetize in so many different ways, not just platform payments. That's just one of the ways. So I was blown away because I discovered these videos myself while I'm programming or I'm doing something. Sometimes I need a distraction, I need a break. And I would often, watch the short videos on YouTube and try to see, try to just get a little bit of a break from work. And I often ran into these videos and I found that I was actually watching them a lot, right? Because the storyline is engaging and somehow it just has this hypnotic effect, right? That's why we call it Freezur. Because when you are on these videos, they just make you freeze. Your brain kind of turns off and you can't stop before you finish the video, right? You got to watch that video and then only then your brain comes back into animation. And that's when you get to, you can focus on other things. So it's crazy the impact of these videos. Again, this is what I'm talking about here. These videos are designed to provide quick dopamine hits, right? And they're auto playing and the content is intriguing. It's fine. It's great. So that's how it works. And we have channels, and this is not just one or two channels. There are actually hundreds of channels that are doing this. They're even focused. They even call themselves Reddit stories. It's the same story on TikTok and on YouTube. I think in this screen, I'm showing you a couple of TikTok channels. But on YouTube, it's the same story. People are creating videos that are 33 minutes long. Like, check this one out. This is a 33-minute long video, and they've got 1.1 million views in just about 5 months, right? And this one is 30 to 40 minutes long, right? And they've got about 350K videos in about 7 months. This one is 28 minutes long and they've done 770K videos. So there are people who have discovered this niche, who are already, monetizing them, but the demand, the amount of viewership that it generates is insane. So the more the merrier. And of course you find new niches, like some of you can do science fiction, some of you can focus on real life experiences, or just pick out your favorite niche and it just works, right? So people are monetizing it by using the platform sharing program. They've been making things like $700 per day. Some guy is making $175 per day, and they're all sharing about the system. They're sharing about how to build these channels, how to build these videos, right? So Actually, there are more ways than one to monetize them. I just showed you one way, which is to partner up with the platform. So whether if you're on YouTube, it will be the YPP YouTube Partnership Program. If you're on TikTok, they have a monetization system too. On Facebook, they have a partnership program of their own, and they will share the revenues with you. So every single platform has a partnership program, and they absolutely love to share the revenues with these videos. And I'll tell you the reason why. Because think about what the video sites are looking for. They're looking for videos that will make people stick to their sites, that will make people spend time on their sites. So whether it's YouTube, whether it's TikTok, or whether it's Facebook, every single site wants videos that will make people open it and keep watching it. That's why videos that have higher watch time. Now, I'm sure most of you know what watch time is. If there's anyone here who doesn't know what is the concept of watch time on YouTube or on TikTok, give me a one so that I know that you're just starting out with video marketing. But the point is, if a video is, let's say, 10 minutes long and most people end up watching it to the 7th minute, so the average watch time is about 7 minutes, it will get to more people than a compatible video of the same length, which only gets watched till the 3rd minute. This is the watch time, right? And all the YouTube, all the video websites, they have a very good motivation to find videos that have a higher watch time, higher average watch time, and then they show it because it has a higher average watch time. They show it to a lot more people. That's what the algorithm wants. That is what the algorithm is all about. The more successful content it finds, the more people it shows to you, right? That's why these kind of videos, they have a huge amount of organic viewership. Nobody runs ads to them. Nobody needs to ask people, hey, could you please subscribe, hit the bell button, and click it to switch on the notifications. You will never find any of that in any of these videos because nobody cares. Nobody needs to. Just because these videos have an insane amount of watch time is the reason why they're shown to a lot of people organically, and they attract and build up these huge viewerships, right? So again, how do you monetize them? There are multiple systems. First and most obvious, platform monetization. Partner up with the platform that you're working on. Put it on YouTube, put it on TikTok too, and then also on Facebook and Instagram, and you will get paid by all of these platforms. The second thing, you can also do affiliate marketing. And in our product, we have created a special system which makes it easy because it lets you promote products inside these videos. This is a new thing. There is nothing in the market, nothing before it, that helps you create affiliate marketing promotions or promote your product inside of these storyteller videos. This is something new, right? Next, you can also make videos for clients. And this is something, I thought about when I was talking to one of my affiliates. We are doing a video call, and he actually suggested to me that all the small businesses that are posting content online, they're just posting about their company or their service, and it's extremely boring content. People don't want to discover it, and that's why their accounts don't get any organic viewership. Now, imagine if they make stories that are focused around their trade. Maybe there's an electrician and they make a story about an electrician, right? Or about a situation which involves electricity or plumbing or repairing, or maybe lawyer, legal system, or whatever local businesses are doing these days, right? Salons or any other business type that you can think of. People can easily write stories that are about their businesses, about their situations, and AI can really do a great job of making it a very, very addictive story. So you can make videos for these clients. In fact, you can prep it up and send it to them and tell them, hey, you know what? Look at the content that you're posting online and look at this. This video is about your business. Just play it. And if you like it, you want to post it on your channel, I will give you the rights to it. All you need to do is pay me dash, 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 right? So you can expect a payout right in the next mail. That's how it works when you make videos for clients and you show it to them even before they ask you for the service. So you delivered the product. It's very easy for the person who got the product to just make a decision to buy it and post it on their social media channel just because they love it. And your investment is just about a handful of cents, right? Because these videos are insanely affordable to produce. I will show that to you, right? Next, You can do brand shout out. So if you are producing videos and you have got a lot of viewership, you can always charge brands to talk about them in the video, and people pay a lot of money to creators, micro influencers, macro influencers at every level. There are websites that help you find people who would pay you for your viewership, right? You can sell your own product or service too. So if you are web designing, or you are in direct marketing or digital marketing, or maybe you got an e-com business, whatever you are trying to do online, you can sell that, you can promote it through videos. Or you can also create and flip video channels. So I have seen that happen a lot. You create a video channel, you get 1,000 subscribers or 1,500 subscribers. You can go to websites like flippa.com, or you can just list them in the various groups. There's so many communities on Facebook, on Reddit, that talk about buying and selling channels. You can flip them, make a nice little payout on your investment, make a nice profit, and then you can do it all over again. I know that people do this for a business, right? They actually do it every single month. So you could totally do this. Now, how do you create these videos? Because it's all about creating it on scale. So here is the thing: if you do this manually, like I said earlier, it's possible. You will need to have an editing software like CapCut. You will need to either record audio yourself or generate it with AI. So there are like about 12 or different components in here. I think I have a list here, about 12 or 13 different steps that you need to take to put one video together, right? The secret to success, though, is doing it at scale. Because if you look at the channels that are really successful in this niche, they are posting 4 to 5 times a day, right? So they are creating 5 videos a day and posting them online. And that, if you do it manually, that's a lot of work. That's going to be a full-time job for you, and you wouldn't be able to do anything else. So that's why we need automation. That's why we need to have things that help you get things done faster, right? So producing videos is hard. Like I told you, there are so many different things that you need to do to be able to produce just one video. You got to think of a topic. You got to find or write a new story that is engaging, and you could find a story from Reddit, but then you need to rewrite it, right? You need to make it suitable for a video. It's not the same. Then you got to modify the script again. You got to find royalty-free background animation videos, all the playback things that you need to get the video playing. You got to put everything together. You got to find music. You got to do AI. You got to edit everything. Then you got to, push it out. It is a lot of work. Any single video could take you like an hour, maybe even 2 hours, depending on the length and complexity. Because remember this, on TikTok, you could be okay with 5 minutes, but on YouTube, you got to make 39-minute videos, right? And longer videos have higher watch time. They get shown to more people. So you got to produce long videos. That's why in Freezur, this product that we are talking about today, we have the capability to produce long videos. So what if instead of doing all these 11 different things, you could do things just using AI in a handful of minutes, right? Less than 5 minutes. And all by itself, right? You don't need to do a single thing. AI could do everything. You could just walk in, click a button, and have the final video. How would you like that? Would you like that? If you think you want to have something like that, give me a yes in the chat, and that's when I will show you the solution. So let me see all the yeses. Let me see the enthusiasm to find a solution like this. So we have David, who says, you bet. Moreno, yes. Brenda, yes, please. Eve, yes. And Gaynor with a lot of S's in the yes. That's great. John says, love it. Well, John also, this is another John. He says, how much? Well, John, just in about a few minutes, I will tell you how much, and it's going to be a great deal. You will see that. But the yeses are lining up. It's an insane pile of yeses. 100%, absolutely. CV, bam. Well, how many languages is that? Awesome. So today, the product that we're going to talk about that does everything that I promised it is called Freezur. It is the viral brain rot video creator. So again, these videos are also called brain rot videos. Why brain rot? Because when you look at it, it just makes your brain stop, freeze. It doesn't function. It kind of just rots away, and you gotta watch them. So again, it can create videos that work on TikTok, on Instagram, on YouTube, and on Facebook. And it does everything like that from start to finish, right? Right from idea generation to script writing, to visuals planning, to voiceovers, to background music and editing. All of that work is done by this single app. So somebody in the chat was asking earlier, how can I do this with this product? Well, it does everything that you need to do. All you need to do is start off with a topic. You don't need to come up with your own idea even. All you need to do is select your niche. So whether it's a personal story or a fantasy story, whatever niche you think of, just click on a button and you can create this story. So are you ready to watch a demo? Are you ready to see it in action? See if what I've promised to you today is actually what I will deliver. If you're ready, give me a 1 in the chat. Yeah, I'm going to ask you to do some more work and I will show you the demo. So I see the yeses again. Well, the number was 1. So I see the ones now piling up. Let's go. Russ is excited. Russ Crittenden, good to see you here. Carlos, bring it on. Scott, yes, I think even my scroller can't keep up with that. So I won't keep you waiting. Take a look here. And by the time I play this video, I'm going to be on chat. I will be answering your questions by responding to you, by chatting with you. Now, again, I'm going to hit the play button. If you hear the audio, let me know if you, and we'll just make sure that you can hear everything. Hey there, this is Freezur, an all new app that lets you create viral videos. Exactly the same kind of videos that are taking the internet by storm right now. I'm talking about the viral storyteller style videos that are absolutely a rage on sites like TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. Take a look at how viral
Things girls do that they think are cute but are actually...
Look at these samples, 96,000 likes, and this is not a very old video, 17,000 likes, 5,759
My classmate
likes,
beat me in Kahoot and stole my Jolly Rancher, so I tied him to a tree, skinned him alive, and shoved...
27,000
A man
likes,
has been standing in the middle of our street for the past 4 days.
54,000
My mom
likes.
got me a toy to relieve some.
These videos are extremely viral right now, and it is so incredibly easy to produce them if you have the right tools. Yes, the AI can do all the work, right from creating a perfect viral script to creating the visuals to setting it up all together, and then you can just publish it online on your handle and get the traffic. This is what Freezur does. Create these highly viral style videos. You can use them to promote any product or service you want. You can even place your product or service into the video organically. Let's take a look at how this works. So this is the dashboard of Freezur, and to get started you click on create and then you click on create a video from scratch. Or if you want to get your own script, maybe you want to source a script from Reddit, or you want to put in your own script, you can click on I have my script, or just click on create a video from scratch, and then you can choose the kind of video you want to produce. Plus you have all these options for AIs that can be used to write the script. So if you want to use GPT-5 or Cloud or Gemini or Grok or Llama, that's absolutely possible. Now Gemini is our favorite AI for these kind of videos. Now you have so many different topics to write on. Either you can create a custom topic, a topic that you want to pick yourself, or you can pick a topic from any of these available. For example, let's pick up science fiction. I know it is one of the most loved niches online. And what the first thing Freezur does is it will create an idea for you. Yes, it will create an idea, and you can rewrite this or create a new idea or just modify it yourself if you want to. Let's say you don't like this idea and you want a new one. All you need to do is click on new idea and it will create a new idea. A gamer activates a vintage sci-fi console that rips open a portal to the multiverse of tropes. Perfect. I think I will go with it. Next, you can decide to promote a product. Let's say you want to promote a specific product. You can. Check this out. Promote my web design company, designu.com. We create designs for our small businesses. So you can promote absolutely any product you want. It's a physical product, not a problem. If it's a virtual product, not a problem. If it's a service like this one, that's okay too. Next, you can decide how long you want the video to be. So if you want to publish on the vertical format on TikTok and you want to go viral with it, you can make a video that's up to 5 minutes. Or if you want to publish it on YouTube, you can go for up to 45 minutes and you can change that too. So let's say you want a video for up to 30 minutes, absolutely possible. If you want a shorter video, not a problem. For this particular demo, let's make a video that is up to 5 minutes, and then you can also choose the ratio. So for TikTok, 9:16 is the perfect ratio. That's what I'm gonna choose. And then you can choose the AI you want to use to write the entire script. Again, I'm going to use Gemini. click on proceed, and next you can choose the voice over. So for audio AI, we have an option to either go for OpenAI, or if you want to bring in your own voices, maybe you want to even clone your voice and bring it into this and have the video created in your own voice, you can use 11 Labs, and then you can bring in your own voice ID and key and easily use that particular voice. Now let's go for OpenAI. You can give the AI special instructions on how you want the voice to be. Speak in an emotional tone, right? So you can give instructions like this. You can choose accents, whatever you want. Just tell the AI what you want it to behave like and it will do so. Next, you can choose the voices.
Hey there, I'm Ash. Chill, natural, and
Hi, I'm Ballot. Your words crafted.
Hi, I'm Nova, energetic.
Hey there, I'm Ash.
I think
Chill,
I'll go for Ash. I
natural,
kind
and
of like his
expressive.
voice, always was partial to him. Next, click on proceed, and it's writing the script right now. And there you have it. The entire script is already written for you for the entire video. You can read it up. Yo, what up, my digital delinquent? It's your boy Pixel Palsy back at it with another late night stream that probably goes nowhere. So it starts off just like a regular viral video would. It is engaging. The language is catchy. It is designed to grab attention and keep people absolutely fixed to the screen, to the video. Now you can change anything about it that you want. If you want to modify anything, you can do so. Remove something, yes, it's possible. Adapt something, yes, it's possible. Let's say you want to change this to Designu, you could do that. And again, if you want to rewrite it for some reason, you've got all these different AIs that you can use. You can either go for a new script. Let's say you don't like it at all, click on the new script to get a new one. Or if you want to use the same theme but write a new script and just start off with the same concept, but again, you can click on rewrite script and it's going to use the same concept and start off a new script, right? So again, remember our product that we thought about, it is already integrated in this. It mentions the site and it mentions a pitch too. So if you want to change the pitch, if you want to change the message, you can do that. Or if you're okay with it, then just click on proceed. And next you can choose the captions that you want to use. So we have a number of different fonts. This is a pretty cool font, and we've got many different styles. So this is just a regular text style. This is when the color changes. The word is highlighted as it's spoken. The words appear as it's spoken. The words will be highlighted with the background. So you get a lot of different styles to choose from. I actually kind of like this one, so I will use this. You can choose the highlight color if you want to. You want to change it, you can. If you want to change the font color, you can. If you want to choose the border, you can. Typically, I like the text to be displayed at the bottom, but you have three options: middle, bottom, or top. Many people like middle too. I'll put mine on bottom. Click on proceed, and now you can choose background music. Now it's your choice whether you want background music or not. Many people like to put background music on their videos. Some people don't, so it's totally on you. You can listen to the background music available. I kind of like this one, so I will choose it. I do want background music. You can also set up volume. So I'll leave it at 40. I think it's already calibrated to be good. If you want to upload your own music, you can do that too. We have quite a big library, in fact, and you can pick up the music that we already have. If you want to get fresh music from Pixabay, you can do that. Once your selection is final, click on proceed. And now you've got a selection of backgrounds that you want to use. So we have a huge number of backgrounds that you can use, and you can search them if you want to. And you can even use videos from stock library. So if you want to source from Pexels or Pixabay, you can easily source the videos. For example, you've got a bunch of cake videos that are already a part of my search. Now you can queue these videos on your final video by just clicking on this. For example, over here. So first this video will play, and if I want to change, if I want to add on more videos, I can do that. For example, I'm gonna add a bunch of car videos for this particular video, and we've got like about 10 minutes, I think, maybe one more. Yeah, about 10 minutes of car videos. So you can add those. If you want to upload your own videos, you can do so too. And adding a video from Pexels is quite easy. Let's say we wanted to add a car video from Pexels. Just click on search, and it's found a bunch of car videos from Pexels. So I'm gonna probably choose this one, add it, and it's already added, as you can see. All the videos that you upload will be available in my library. So basically Freezur gives you a lot of choice about the kind of backgrounds. Now, if you've seen these storyline videos online, you know that people like to use a lot of different varieties for the background videos. They want to use gameplays, sometimes they want to use recipe videos or some art creation. You can choose the style you want. We have a number of different options in categories like gameplay, satisfying and relaxing, and standard collection. So you can browse them, pick the videos you want and add them to the queue. Now Freezur lets you create either split screen videos where the screen is divided into two portions with a video on top and another video on bottom. I'm sure you've seen these kind of videos on TikTok or other social networks, other video networks. People really like them. Or you can use a full screen display, full screen video too. For this one, I'm going to keep a full screen video. Click on proceed next, and now it is downloading some of the video clips that are required. Takes just a few seconds. Once all the videos are downloaded, it's gonna combine all those separate clips into one single video, and that takes a few more seconds. And once that finishes, it's gonna create the voiceover. So basically it does everything you need to do to create these videos. You don't need to edit anything, you don't need to compile anything together. It just does everything on full autopilot. Next, it will transcribe the audio to turn it into captions. And finally, when everything is done, it is now rendering the video. By the way, while this happens, you can do anything else you want. Freezur will work in the background and get the entire work done. And when your final video is ready, you can either download it to your computer by clicking on the download button and save it to your PC, or you can even play it inside of Freezur.
Yo, what up, my digital delinquents? It's your boy Design You, back at it with another late night stream that probably goes nowhere. But tonight went somewhere, like everywhere. So picture this. I'm chilling, grinding. You know the drill. My setup is fire, RGB on point. Then, my grandma, bless her heart, brings over this ancient relic, a console. Not a PlayStation 1, not even a Nintendo 64. This thing looked like it.
Well, I had to force myself to stop because I just was curious about what's next. And my eyes were glued to the action on the screen, and my ears were absolutely focused on what the speaker was saying. That is why these videos are so popular and so viral, because they literally make your viewer freeze on track and watch them without a pause. Now it gives you a little bit of stats about how much time it took to generate the entire video, the details, the model, all the things like that. If for some reason you want to redo the video, you can just click this button and redo it, go back and do it by scratch. Or if you want to change any particular thing, you can do that. All the videos that you create are visible on the dashboard. Now if you look at the sidebar, you've got options like videos, where you will see a list of the videos. And there is another cool little thing called create clip. Now you've seen the clips that we already have. We've compiled a big collection for you in every single category. But let's say you want to create something that's absolutely specific, that's absolutely custom. Well, with Freezur, you can do that. All you need to do is either animate an image. So if you want to bring in your own image and animate it, you can do so, or you can create new from scratch. So you can choose how you want the image to be. You can choose the style. Let's say you want to use cinematic, and let's create something space oriented. Click on the size that you want to create, let's say 9:16, and we've got so many different AIs that you can use. I'll use functional. Alright, so we have the generated image, and now it's time to animate it. So you can put in a prompt that can show the action, the spaceship glimmering. And then for animation, you've got a number of different AIs that you can use. I'm gonna stick to Cdance One Light, and we'll make a 5-second visual. Click on generate, and it'll take some time. It's generating it now. And the video is ready, so we can play the video by clicking on view. And there you can see the video. So the stars are glimmering just as I wanted. The spaceship is glimmering. So you can now use this clip inside of your videos when you create your video. So let's say you want to make a thematic video about spaceships and aliens. Well, you can create the perfect visuals for it and make your video even more unique. So imagine the possibilities with Freezur. You can get started in seconds. You can have your video out in minutes, and you can create as many videos you want. Let me remind you, you can also promote products, whether it's your product or whether it is your client's product. You can promote them inside of your video. Now, these videos get thousands or even millions of views depending on the story, the theme, and the opportunity. So you can get the exposure that so far you've only dreamt of. So if you're ready to go viral, get Freezur and get started. Hey there, this is was that fantastic or what, guys? Did you love that product? I'm gonna stop the video. If you love the product, give me a yes in the chat box so that I can feel all the work that we've done in the last few months. It has come to fruition and our product is now ready to go, and it is going to create waves and people love it, right? So let me feel that energy. We have so many great comments, great feedback. Kish Y says awesome and a big yes. Russ says ready. John, yes. Rich, TY, Susan, Dan Archival, yes. Brenda Page, yes. John Mederick, and Augie has got a yes with a bunch of dollar signs. I know your focus, Augie, and you've got it right. This is a product that's a money spinner. Barrington, yes. Carlos, yes. Leo Anderson, yes. Lynn says, love it. Holy cow. Are you kidding? I'm blown away. TY, sign me up, coach. Greg Sims, yes. CY Edge, game changer. Feel bad for the competitors. Yeah, that's right, CY, because you don't need to have CapCut. You don't need to have editing software. That's the entire point. You should be able to produce these videos 10 a day, 15 a day, right? And you should be able to create multiple channels with it and get that multiplier money in, right? So imagine spending 3 to 4 hours creating those videos. How much is that worth? With Freezur, you can create 5-minute videos for as less as 15 cents, right? That's the cost that you pay to the AIs, you know, for GPTs and all the other things, voiceovers that you need to create, right? And it is more affordable than any other way to create videos. That's insanely crazy. What do you think your time is worth? Is it worth $15 an hour? Is it worth $20 an hour? If it's just worth $5 an hour, even then you're going to get a disproportionate return if you were to use Freezur instead of creating all that work manually. It just makes it simple, right? So again, we're going to be talking about all the exciting features in Freezur and how they can help you succeed in this exact venture, right? So first thing, it lets you get started without even an idea. Now, this is something that I got a feedback for the earlier app that we created. You know, I've been creating a lot of apps and I just started with making video apps. So one of my earlier apps was Videsia. And it had a little box when you started it. The box said, okay, type in your idea, right? So it would actually write the script, but it would ask you for the idea. People told me, Cyril, I don't know what to put in there. I don't know how to, I have to spend a lot of time thinking of an idea, of a 10-word idea. So I decided to solve that in Freezur. It's an all new app. So I built a system where you can just click on the topic, right? And if you want to create a custom topic, maybe something that is not a part of our list, you can click on that custom button and just write one word, right? Write the niche's name, like romance, like action story, right? Like a video game story, that, like, you know, just put in anything that you can think of. And Freezur will conjure up an exciting, very compelling storyteller style story for it. Nothing required from your side except a click, right? Not even an idea. Okay, I'm just gonna click on this and go next. So again, the AI creates copyright safe content. I had people asking me in here, is the content something that is AI proof, or, you know, is it safe? Can I use it? Absolutely you can, because all the content that is created is unique. It's not just lifted off Reddit even, right? So nobody has a copyright on it except the AI, of course. So, you know, the AI is not a copyright owner. So basically you have the copyright to it. It's 100% safe. And yes, you can upload images. Shinji just asked me, can I upload the images? Yes, you can. You can create short form content and you can publish it. Now, short form, when I say short form, I mean the vertical video style. You can publish this on Shorts. You can publish this on Reels and on TikTok. So I'm going to tell you, all the guys who think that someday TikTok might get banned in the US, well, even if it does, it's actually all the best for you, because then all the viewers who were on TikTok, they're going to go en masse to Instagram, to YouTube Shorts, and you will have the opportunity to take away the viewership from all the big channels that were there on TikTok and they're not on YouTube and on Instagram Reels in the same manner, but you have the content, so you publish it, you get the viewership. So this is actually a win scenario. Everything, when you create content at scale, everything is a win scenario. If TikTok stays, you win. If TikTok goes away, you win, right? That's how it works. Again, it's perfect for Insta and TikTok, right? Short form videos is viral over there. Next, it can also produce long form videos all the way up to 45 minutes. And I'm proud to say this, guys. This is the only video producer that can create these long form videos. Imagine creating a 45-minute video and all you needed to spend on it was about a couple of minutes, less than 2 minutes, right? Nobody can do that. No other app does it, right? This is the only app that can create long videos, which are insanely viral on YouTube. So if you want to publish videos on YouTube and you don't want to be in the shorts feed, you want to be discovered in the long videos feed, you want to make videos that are 20 minutes, 29 minutes, 39 minutes, right? Just as I showed you. So this can actually do long form videos so that you can get the viewership from YouTube and you can get it on Facebook, because remember, Facebook also supports long form videos. Instagram, of course, Instagram Reels are, really insanely popular, but on Facebook, you also get money when you publish long form videos. So this is the only product that does it, right? Next, somebody was asking me in here, can I produce content in my language? Absolutely. Yes, you can. You can produce content in all the major languages of the world, because this is, again, AI generated content. You don't need to know the language yourself. Let's say you wanted to target the French market, right? You could do that sitting in America, sitting in Indonesia, sitting in Vietnam. You could target any market of the world, right? Because the money is not always in just English, right? The money is all over the world. So if you're on YouTube, if you're on TikTok, why not grab the money that is sitting there in Germany, right? Make content in the German language. You got a concept, you've done it in English, just press another button, make it in German, make it in Russian, make it in any other languages that you can think of. Take your content around the world. You will have even lesser competition, right? Because a lot of producers are just focusing on English. They're not even thinking about other markets. But if you do that using AI, you can appeal to different markets and you can make money. I know of creators sitting in Asian countries creating content in German language because they want the German market, and it's a huge market. The payouts are extremely high. So you can do creative things like that, right? So create videos for a global market. Again, then it supports all the popular video formats. And by formats, I mean video sizes. So it's got the vertical video size, it's got the horizontal video size, and also the square video size. Why do we need square? Because we want to run ads. So anytime you want to use this product for running ads, you want to create a small clip talking about a story, because people watch storyteller videos. So you can make storyteller videos for your advertising also, and you can run it on Instagram, Facebook using square videos, right? So it's very popular for that. So it works everywhere. It works on Reddit, Facebook. You can get the content from everywhere. You can get the content from Reddit, Facebook, blogs, books, whatever you can think of. You can bring it to Freezur. And somebody was asking me this, will it rewrite? Yes, there is a rewrite button in the script box. When you say, hi, I have my own script, paste it there. There is a rewrite button. Click that button. And in an instant, you will get an all new script based on what you fed in. But this time it is 100% unique and it belongs to you. You do not violate the copyright. It's very important, right? So you definitely can get content from anywhere, repurpose it inside of Freezur, right? So again, video visuals that transfixes your audience. That's what it's about. So it has an inbuilt library of hypnotic video backgrounds. You can choose from them. You can also import your own. You can create with AI. You can put in images and also create that into AI. So I've got a very funny question. Jack says, how many people are here working for Cyril? Well, Jack, there are exactly 3 people in this room working for me. They're answering your questions. But all the other people in here are the customers that I have served in the past, and they know the value I provide. So just a little bit of digressing. All you guys who are my customers, who've bought a product from me in the past and who love the product that I've created, give me a yes in the chat. showing me, that you're there, voting for me, voting for my products, telling me that you're here with me today. So look at all the yeses. Every single person in here that has given me a yes right now is my customer, somebody who's paid me money, real cash for my products, and they love it. They're here because they want to see more products from me, because that's the difference we want to create, right? Not the run of the mill products, not products that do nothing, that just overpromise and do not deliver at all. Forget about under delivery. They don't deliver at all. Well, not with Technic Force, not with Cyril, and not with my team. We always try to do the best we can. So this product has everything that is required to create these videos. We thought of everything that you could need, right? So that's why we built in pixels integration, because we want you to have more videos. I know some of you would want to create video backgrounds that we don't have, so don't worry about it. Pexels has literally millions of videos that are royalty free, and it has an API connection. All you need to do is put in a chat, put in a search term, and it just gives you access to all the thousands of videos. It also has Pixabay integration. Same reason. You don't need to come up with things, right? You just get things done right inside the app. What do we have next? Beautiful and compelling live captions. Remember, I told you right at the beginning, the perfect mix of these videos happens, this compelling power to just grab people's attention. It happens with a combination of different things, and the caption is one of the most important thing. If you've noticed, in every one of these videos that has high viewership, either the caption, every single word appears on the screen as it's spoken, or the color changes, or there is a box around it. So this is live captioning, right? So because the words are coming up in series, one after another, just like a roll, bang, 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 you're reading the words. Your attention is focused on reading the word. You can't move away. So it has exactly that kind of captions that work to grab your people's attention. Imagine doing that by hand, right? You can't do it. It's too much work, right? But with Freezur, it's just all done for you. So it also has background music, again, royalty free, and it has connection with a royalty free source. So you can get music from Pixabay, and you can bring in your own tracks too. So if you like some music that you've acquired, or you've created with AI, you can put it in and have that going for you, right? Then all my products are always multi-AI. Why multi-AI? Because that's how you unlock creativity. That's how you unlock a maximum amount of options, right? So if I only have one AI, like some of the sad products that I've seen, what happens is you can't explore the entire range of options available to you in creativity, in range of things that you can do with it. Like we've experienced things. I can tell you that for some things, Gemini is great, right? But if you need to write a logical article, if you need to write a business video, if you want to create an educational video with it, then Gemini will not do the job, but Claude will, right? Because Claude is extremely, extremely logical. It does not, have that much creativity, but it does a great job of describing and connecting the real world, right? So you got to use different AIs for different purposes. And as you use it every day, you will develop your own favorite AI, whether it's for image creation, whether it's for, turning images to video, or it's for writing the content, or it's for writing the ideas. You can have options of all the top AIs in my products, and always I keep upgrading them. So whenever a new AI emerges, whenever something new comes in that's exciting, that's innovative, we do our best to bring it to you as soon as possible, right? So that's why anyone who's used my product, you see all those upgrades come in. Like there is an upgrade every second week, right? That's how much we are upgrading, updating, and improving our software. Next, you got the world's best AIs. We just talked about it. Then you also get it for, this is the old slide. You can also create video clips with AI. So I talked about it. You're not just able to get video clips that are ready-made, that are gameplay or relaxing videos that are already prepared. You can actually create it. Now, let's say you were making a children's video. You just wanted to show a skipping fox like this one, or you wanted to just illustrate your scenario. You could just take an image, convert it into a video, or you could tell the AI, hey, here is my idea, make an image on it. And if you like the image, you can convert it to a video, right? So easy there. Again, you can create split screen videos. I know some of you might have seen it, where the videos, actually there are two videos running on the screen with a caption in the center. You can create these kind of videos. So with Freezur 2, so it's just insanely powerful, right? So if you wanted to do all of this work by yourself, good luck, right? That's going to be your full-time job. But with Freezur, you can actually have it done in minutes. So I did an experiment. I was on a call with one of my affiliates, and we did an experiment. We created a video of about 10 minutes long in less than 3 minutes, right? And so imagine, you could wake up, have your morning coffee. By the time you finish your coffee, you could have 5 videos already done for you, and you could just schedule them for the day on all the social networks. Just then be, okay with that, be done with it. Then you can plan what to do with the rest of the day, right? So that's how simple, that's how extremely fast it can be. So are you ready, guys? I know I'm getting so many reminders. Cyril, can you please just give me the link, right? We have Florencio here. He says, I have to go. Give me the link now. You want to purchase right now. Well, I won't keep you waiting for long. So I'm going to show you the product. I'm going to show you everything that it has. But again, you got to give me one more energy boost there. So let's go. Give me a let's go in the chat, and I will show you the product. I will show you all the products in the bundle deal that I'm gonna give you today, and the pricing, right? That's what it's about. So give me a let's go, and I will get to it and show you all the different components of the products and what you will get. So Rest says, let's go, go, go. Florencio, let's go. And Eve, let's go. John, Brenda, Vance, John Mederick, Gaynor, Barrington, Lindsay Bond, this is worth the drum roll, right? Kishwai, John Tafelsky. We have 3 Johns in here today. James H, let's go. Oli is here, and he says, hurry up. All right, Oli, I won't keep you waiting. There are lots of people who are excited. So let's get to it. Today, I'm going to give you Freezur in the all-inclusive suite. This is on the webinar. This is a special webinar deal, guys. You're here today with me. You're talking to me, and you spent a lot of time with me today. I know it's getting late for some of you. So I'm going to offer you the best pricing on this tool and the best deal on it, right? So you can grab Freezur all-inclusive, which has Freezur Elite, which is the entry-level version. It's suitable for solo creators. You also get Freezur Pro in it. It is a professional upgrade. This has all the bells and whistles, including unlimited video creation, 3 computer licenses, and also all the different AIs unlocked, 50,000 credits coming to you in one go. That's also a part of this. Then you also have Freezur Reseller, which is a crazy deal. I know a bunch of you guys are here for the reseller. I know Lindsay is here for the reseller. Every single time he grabs it, he sells it, and he makes money from it. So today you will get the chance to sell Freezur to other people, charge them a one-time or a reseller or a recurring fee, and make money off that. I make quality products. That my products will be maintained and preserved and improved. So you can sell it today, tomorrow, next month, the year after that without any hitches, right? That's the kind of confidence. And that's the kind of, I would say, returns that you can get on this. Then you also get a couple of my other tools, which are great tools in their own niche. There is Videsha, which gives you the capability to create faceless videos. You can create stories, you can create animations, you can also create educational content with it. A lot of people have published thousands of videos using Videsha in the last couple of months. People are using it insanely, actively, and I'm getting a lot of feedback. So in the last couple of months, we've made so many improvements based on what people have told us. So it's a very, very high quality tool for faceless videos. Then you also get TubeRank Pro, which is my YouTube SEO software. And it is the best YouTube SEO software for the last 13 years. It's helped so many people rank their YouTube channels, and we've just made it better. It's got all AI powered now, and it just does things for you on autopilot these days, right? So this is the all-inclusive suite today. And if you put all the costs together, now these costs here, these are real costs, right? This is what I actually charge when people buy this per year. But today, you can actually get them for a much lesser price. Now, very quickly, if this is the summary of the products, in the elite version, you get 20,000 welcome credits. You can do 5 videos a day. You get 3 video AIs, 5 AI voices. You can make videos up to 25 minutes long, and you get access to the library, but not all of it. It's for your own use. You get it for 1 computer with 1 year of free upgrade. The pro version gives you a massive boost. You get 50,000 credits, unlimited videos, all the AIs, and every single AI that we introduce in the future, it comes to this version first. Plus, you get capability to create videos of up to 45 minutes long. That is the max limit, right? That's reaching all the market. You get the access to the entire library of all the things that we've created, right? Backgrounds, videos, audio, everything is there in this library. Plus, you get a commercial use license. You can create videos for yourself. You can also create them for the clients. You get 3 computer activations, so you can run it on your machine. You can also give it to your assistants, maybe your family members, even your friends. So you can run it on 3 computers. It's like getting 3 licenses, right? Not having to pay 3 times. Plus, you get 2 years of free upgrade, right? That's great. Again, with the reseller version, you can sell 70 licenses, and we recommend a minimum selling price of at least $100, right? We are going to sell this product a lot more expensive after this launch, right? So right after the launch, to get the pro version, people will need to pay a minimum of $164 per year, right? Now you can sell this either on recurring or on one time. So you can tell people, hey, you know what? If you wanted to buy Freezur Pro from Cyril today, you have to pay $164. But if you buy it from me, the same product, the same features and same everything, you need to pay me only $100 a year. So you can set up a recurring. If you want to sell it for one time, you can make them an even better offer. You can either buy it for $100 yearly or $200 one time. So imagine the kind of returns you can make if you sell all 70 copies, right? So you can mail people, you can message them, you can advertise on groups, whatever way you want, you can sell it exactly that way. You get paid directly, nothing through us. So you get paid to your bank account or PayPal or whatever you want, right? So this is a very good way to get a big payout from Freezur just because you are there at the right time. You're there during the webinar. That's at the beginning of the launch and you have attended the launch. So you can get this deal. Again, you get Videshia Pro. It's the #1 faceless video maker in the market. Nothing beyond it. You can take a look at the demo after the webinar, see how it is working. It is way ahead of any other tool in the market. People love it. It can create either stories or educational videos. It's got multi AIs. It creates cartoons. It creates live action videos too, right? So it's insanely popular. I know some of you have Videshia and you actually love it. So yeah, this is, if you don't have it, you can get it in this product. By the way, in case you have this product or you have TubeRank G, don't worry about it. You can just tell my support and we will replace it with any other product of your choice. If you already have any of these 2 products, you can get them replaced. Again, so all of this deal, if you put it together, Freezur Elite Pro, Reseller, Videshia Pro, and TubeRank G Pro. Today, if you were to go to my websites, and I'm not escalating any kind of cost, you gotta pay this much per year. That's the subscription. To get Freezur Elite, you gotta pay $6-7 per year after you finish the launch. To get a pro upgrade, which is a part of the all-inclusive deal, you gotta pay another $97 per year. And reseller will actually go away, but we sell it at $197 per year when we do. And Videshia is, to get the pro version, you need to pay $164 per year. You put it all together, it's a value of $888 per year that you need to pay, but you can actually grab it for a much less. I'm talking about a one-time deal, not even a yearly deal. If you think about it, a regular lifetime of a software is 3 years, so just multiply it by 3 times, you get a value of $2,079 when you get the same deal on one time, right? So if you pay one time, that's what you would expect to get. But what do you think is the price today? What do you think I will let you have it for today? Drop me in the chat your guesstimate and I will reveal the actual price to you just after a minute. $5. Well, Greg, you wish, right? Eddie says 267. We have here Gaynor 347 and Al, is that Al 268? Tonya White 297, only $3,000 a year. Lot of different guesses all through the range, right? So today I will surprise some of you. You know my pricing, guys. Some of you, if you've bought it. So if you're ready for this, if you bought any of my earlier products, I always give you the best price. Today you can grab it on this webinar for only $247 One time, lifetime, you won't be paying me again for Freezur. No subscription. That is an insane deal, guys, right? Absolutely, absolutely mind-blowing deal. You can grab Freezur only on this webinar for this price every day. Then next, for the next 6 days, I'm going to have the launch. Of course, the launch party means I will sell it for a lifetime deal across all these 6 days. But every day the price is gonna go up, right? So if you grab it today on the first webinar, that is when you get the best price. Today is the best price. This is the best price that you can get on it. And I know you want the link. Eddie says, insane, can we get the link, right? So let me show you the link again. But before we do, there are a couple of extras that you can purchase. You can purchase 40,000 extra credits for $29 one time. And if you are somebody who likes to sell licenses, you can grab 140 extra licenses to sell for $99 one time, which means every license is less than $1. It's about 70 cents, right? So if you sell it for $100, that's a $99 win on every license, and the total cost of all those 140 license is $99. So even if you sell one of those, you've already got your money back, and the second license is 100% profit, right? So that's how crazy this deal is. You also get access to buy the sellers pack, which gives you ready-made sales page, ready-made videos. You get email sequences, you get social media posts, you get graphics, everything that you need to sell done for you. So you don't need to set up your own page. You don't need to write your own mails. You don't need to write your own social media posts. Everything is done for you. All you need to do is plug it in and you can sell right away. No need to wait. That's $29. So I won't go into all these details. I know you guys are excited about the links. I've already told you what it does, but the sellers pack, ready-made sales page, sales video, demo video, graphics with rights to use them, right? That's included. And the link, guys, is right here. To get this product today at this crazy, insane deal, go to this link on the screen. I'm also dropping in the chat, and I think Swati and other people in my team will also drop it in the chat too. So you can click on this and go to the page. And while you look at the deal, while you buy this product, I'm going to be here. I'm going to be answering questions. So drop me all your questions. As long as you keep asking me questions, I'm going to be here answering them. Now, when you do go to the buy page, you should see something like this. So this is the buy page that you should see. So the initial product is $247. Then if you want, you can add on 40,000 credits, one-time grant for $29, right? And you can also get the sellers pack for $29. And if you want the 140 extra licenses, you can grab them for $99. So you can check the options that you want. The basic products is $247, and all the other products that you want, you can grab from here. You can pay using your credit card, which works through Stripe, or if you want to pay through PayPal, well, PayPal also gives you the option to pay through your credit card too, but you can also use your PayPal balance. So whatever works for you. I know some people have trouble sometimes paying with Stripe, and some people have trouble paying with PayPal. So if one doesn't work for you, just try the other and it should work, right, guys? So again, once you've made your purchase, drop me a note here so that I can give you a shout out, welcome you to Freezur, and also, of course, talk to you about every question that you have. So drop me your questions, I'll be answering them. And if you get Freezur, this is the link to go to get Freezur. It's on your screen. It's also in your chat, and you can just click on it to go to that page and purchase Freezur. Drop me a shout out, drop me a note that you are in once you have bought it. I know you're excited to make these videos. I'm excited to enable you to create these videos, and I'm looking forward to all the content that you create with it. You can always share it with me. You can write to me using my email address. You can tell my support about it. We'll be there waiting to hear from you to understand what you're doing with this product, right? So I'm going to take a few questions now and see what you have for me. Russ says, will you have FE purchase and the funnel? Well, Russ, not today. Today is the special webinar deal only, and I will have the regular deal available from tomorrow. So if you want to buy only the elite version for solo use, without the extra bells and whistles, without the 5 AIs, without the unlimited video creation, without all the AIs and 2 years of upgrade, you can. And that will be available tomorrow. But today I'm only selling the webinar deal at this crazy price, right? Maria says, what's the difference between this and Videsia? I have Videsia. Maria, it's insanely different, because Videsia is all about faceless videos. You know, when you talk about faceless videos, it's a totally different genre. And this is all about storyteller videos, which is a totally different genre. So of course, I have produced both these tools, but they are actually very different. You cannot make storyteller videos with Videsia, even if you tried, even if you maneuvered, even if you tried to do everything that you wanted to, and you cannot make faceless videos using Freezur, right? So they are extremely different tools. Now, all you guys, if you have, again, like I said, if you have any of my tools available with you already, you can get it replaced by any other tool from my collection. I do have a bunch of products that you can pick from. All of them are extremely good. All of them are well maintained. You can exchange Videsia or TubeRankJeet if you have it already for any of those tools. Now, Susan has a good question for me. Does it work on a Mac or only PC? Absolutely, Susan. It works on Mac and also on PC, right? And why do I make a desktop product for videos? I always make desktop products for videos because that's how I can make it affordable, right? I don't want to put you in a situation where I tell you your video is in the queue. Please wait, check back later. And you come back an hour later, 2 hours later, 3 hours later, it's still not done. That's lame, right? Who wants that? So when you get my products, my video products, they run on your computer. The videos are generated instantly, right away. No queue, no waiting, no rendering problems. That's how I can give you 45-minute videos. Why do other people not offer you this long length videos? Because they can't afford the rendering cost. If they were to charge you for a 45-minute video rendering, you will have to pay $45 a month. I know that's what a lot of video creation tools are charging. It's $20 a month, $40 a month. And then they put a quota on you that you can make only 2 videos a day, or maybe 1 video a day, or maybe 15 videos a month. And if you go beyond that, you got to pay them a big pile of more, extra cash. Well, not with me, because you get all the capabilities to create unlimited videos from your computer. That's the concept, right? Robert says, if I buy the bundle and I get 70 reseller, when I sell to my customer, what do my customers get access to? Robert, you have the option to sell them either Elite or Pro. So when you create their license, you can choose whether you want to give them Elite or you want to give them Pro, right? It's totally on you. Bob says, can we upload a dozen angles of a physical character, even a gray alien, non-human, and expect a good result? Bob, this is storyteller videos. It's not about having a consistent character. These videos work because of the captions. These videos work because of the gameplay backgrounds or the relaxing backgrounds. If you change that format, you might not get the viewership. I recommend you stick to that format. It works. Right? You see those 12 million views, you see those millions of subscribers. It's happening because this format works. It's exactly the video that Freezur produces. Don't change things in it because it just works. If you put in your own character, it's not going to be a storyteller video. It's not going to be Reddit style videos. So don't do that. Again, Kalos is asking me, can you do a 3D animated stories? Not with this. It creates storyteller videos, right? You can't make 3D stories. That would be a different genre, and that would mean moving away from storyteller videos and not having 12 million views. Brenda says, bot. Well, that's great, Brenda. Good to have you here, and happy to have you in my buyers list. John says, so my buyers would have to pay monthly. No, John, not to us. If you decide to charge them monthly from them, they pay to you, nothing to us, right? So your buyers are your buyers. Whether you pay them whether you sell to them for a one-time price or sell to them for a monthly price, that's on you. We give you 70 licenses. Then if you are, smart enough to buy the 140 licenses extra, we give you total of 210 licenses. They are your licenses. Now, if you want to sell them for $1, you want to sell them for $1,000, you want to give them away in charity, or you want to make a little auction of them, that's totally up to you. For all we are concerned, those are your properties, right? That's your property. You can sell it exactly the way you want. And for us, those licenses are lifetime active, right? We're not going to be asking you to pay for them every month, right? They're lifetime active. So just make use of it. David says, got the bundle. Fantastic, David. Good to have you again, and I'm happy that you got it today. And I'm sure you will enjoy Freezur. Don't forget to tell me what you create. Ganti says, did you say that the videos are rendered on my desktop? Absolutely, Ganti. That's the point of it. That's why I will be able to give you 45 minutes videos, right? Greg says, got the bundle. Fantastic. Sonia bought. Fantastic. Good to have you there, Sonia. A lot of people are taking action. Gaynor is all in. So I see a lot of early action takers. Fantastic. Unknown user bought. Well, unknown user, I don't know your name. Tonya White purchased. Wow, quick action takers, guys. Don't forget, if you decide to get the bumps, you can get 40,000 extra credits. You can also get seller's pack, which makes it easy to sell, right? It's all done for you for just $29, and you can get 140 extra licenses to sell. Remember, lifetime active licenses. How you sell them, it's your choice. How you get paid, it's your choice, right? David says, I will let you know what I create. Fantastic, David. I will be looking forward to your mail. Partha, how much are the FE and the unlimited ones? Partha, if you buy the FE and the unlimited and the pro, it's going to be a north of, I think about $120, maybe actually more, because the pro is 67. I think it's about $120. So why not get the bundle? Because it just makes more sense. You will get 70 licenses to sell, and the pro version, and Videsha, and TubeRank Jeet. So it just is the best deal possible, right? Next, we have a question from John. How many credit do you use for each video created? John, I did many experiments. It ranged from, for a shorter video, it was 100 credits, which is about 10 cents in expense. And for longer videos, like let's say for a 45-minute video, it could be about 700 credits, 750 credits. So that's about 75 cents. Most of the videos that I created, even for the max length, were less than $1. So that's what it's about. Insanely affordable. Frank says, bought. Fantastic, Frank. Good to have you here. Golem is asking me, Golem Chaudhary, can I create videos with my own script, and can it be translated or spoken in Bengali language? Golem, you can create videos with your own script, and I would recommend that if you put in your script, please use the language that you want the speech to be in. If you are creating your own script, you can always use AI to translate it, but don't, this product is not for translation, so it will not do that for you right away. So better to just, use another AI to get it done if you're bringing in your own script, right? Lindsay says, Cyril, guess what? I know what you're talking about, Lindsay. I have guessed. I know you got the product, right? You get every single product that I create. So I'm not surprised you got this one too. Fantastic. Welcome on board, Lindsay. John says, so our buyers will have the same access we do. Absolutely, John. They will have all the features unlocked. Dian, my password hasn't been sent. Dian, your password will be in your email. If you can't find it, just use forget password. You don't need to wait for anything. Gary, is good training included? Absolutely, Gary. We have very good training, dozens of videos. Karen W just bought the bundle. That's fantastic, Karen. Good to have you here. Thank you for purchasing Freezur today, and I appreciate your business. I appreciate you getting it today. Tonya, did you say we can't use our own characters? Tonya, again, you can't use your own characters. You can make a background video that features your character and you can put it in, but I do not recommend it. Remember, these are storyteller videos. The entire appeal of these videos is that insane gameplay, which keeps your eyes glued, right? It's hypnotic. Or the relaxing videos, it's hypnotic. You're gonna break that spell. Don't overcomplicate it. Don't think about it too much. Just stick to the format. Just stick to what works. It does things on the autopilot, right? If you want to change it, you can experiment. Of course, experimentation is always great. But personally, I feel you don't need to change things a lot, because this is designed to work with a format that is proven to work, right? So don't overcomplicate. Just go with the flow, publish your video and see what happens, right? That's the best thing. Robert Labreche, now did I pronounce your name right, Robert? Bought the bundle and legally, of course, Robert, you've been in every one of my webinars, right? That's how I know you, when you say the legally the blind guy. So I know, thanks again for buying one more of my products. Appreciate it today. Rich also got the bundle. Rich McNeil, that's great, Rich. Good to have you on board. I'm glad you bought the bundle and you will get all the features, right? Today is again, guys, let me remind you, today is the best day to buy the bundle because you will get the best price on it. From tomorrow onwards, the price is gonna be higher. It's not gonna be insanely higher, nothing like 20 bucks, 30 bucks, just gonna be a handful of dollars more, maybe $2 more, maybe $1.50. And every day we will keep raising the price of the bundle. So every single day that you come back in, you will find it $3 or so more expensive. And that's why it's the best time to buy this product today, because why pay more if you don't have to, right? Even $3 is $3, right? I wouldn't spend $3 more on something that I know is can be bought for $3 less, right? So again, all you guys who are still here, thanks again for purchasing. And if you have questions, let me know in the chat and I will I will try to answer as many as I can. Shinji says, can I install the app in my phone? Shinji, unfortunately, this only works on computers. That means it'll work on your desktop PC, it'll work on your laptop, it'll work on your Mac, but it will not work on your phone. Frankly speaking, we have the technology to make it for the phone, but so far we didn't imagine that we would need to, because well, it's got a lot of different options. Computers are just more easier, but maybe in the future. John says, how much more will credits cost in the future? John, it's $1 for 1,000 credits, right? So for about $1 per 1,000 is what you need to pay. It's not expensive. My credits are always affordable, but I do charge you credits. Why? Of course, it is actually sensible and logical to do that, because again, AI is not free, right? I'm not making this up in my basement. Somebody has to consume the resources. I'm paying for the AI and I'm presenting to you everything in a very easy to access manner. I'm not telling you put your 10 different AI keys in 10 different places. No, I got to make this software easy for you. So it's $1 for 1,000 credits, but it's all going to the AIs that you pay for, that we use. And it's the best pricing possible. So you can absolutely get very good results for the 10 videos that you make for that $1, right? That's about it. So you can publish those videos, you can get that viewership, and it is the cheapest, most affordable way to make these videos. We have Robert asking me 70 customers, I sell pro level. That's right, you can. And on my sales page, I have to tell my customers how many credits to get. So John, Robert, you can absolutely sell them the Pro Access license. They do get 5,000 credits in the beginning. Then after this, we have the capability for you to sell them more credits. So you can send them more credits by yourself, or they can purchase from us. It's up to you how you structure it. In fact, you can even give them a starting credit pack. Like, okay, if you buy from me today, I will give you 20,000 credits more. It's gonna cost you what, like $20, and you can charge them extra money for it. Like, you need to pay me $30 extra, get a markup on that too. Leroy, how many credits are used to make a video? Leroy, it ranges from 100 credits, which is about 10 cents, to about, if you make a video of 45 minutes, maybe 700, 800 credits, which is about 80 cents. Vidar, where is the best place to post my reseller sales videos? Not sure I understand the question, Vidar. Then again, the link to buy this is on the screen. It is also in the chat, guys. And if you're watching this on any of my pages, websites, it must be on the page somewhere, maybe right below the video. So make sure you click on that link, go to the page and purchase this product. And if you do that, give me a little shout out. Let me know that you're in so that I can properly welcome you. We have a question from Lee. Can it be used to deliver a newscast? Lee, you can certainly deliver news, and I'm telling you, it can deliver news very effectively. So you can make political commentary. I guess that's what you need to do. That's what you want to do. I know a lot of people make political commentary videos using this format. It makes great. It does that perfectly. Golem says to make videos in Bengali language, I have to put the script in Bengali language. That's right, Golem. I would recommend that. It's not difficult, but you get better results that way. All right, so we have Leroy asking me how soon is the replay available. Leroy, hopefully by tomorrow. I am recording this webinar, and we will have another live session tomorrow at 10 a.m. EST, right? So don't just depend on watching the recording. I would recommend that you join me on the second webinar and we get together again if you want to watch it again. I will be live on the second webinar And the recording after that will be available, so you can grab the recording after that. Robert, what happens in 2 years and you come out with a new upgrade? Do we have to pay you full price again? No, Robert, you don't need to pay me the full price. There will be an upgrade cost. It's going to be reasonable. All of you people who have bought products from me in the past, you know that I never try to, charge people more than what is, the best price on every single deal. So yeah, there might be an upgrade cost after 2 years, but it will be very, very reasonable. In the past, it's usually like $30, $40, $20, something like that, depending on the amount of new features I gave you. So Ganti says, Cyril got it and paid 404. So you got the entire deal, Ganti. That means you got the resellers pack, you got the extra credit bump, and you got the reseller, you got the extra pack too. So that's amazing, Ganti. That's the best deal possible on this product. Fantastic. Welcome to the product. And we have John, already have Videsia. What can I get? John, any product that you want. So if you can go to my website, which is there on every single product, you can find it easily online. You can go to the website, you can pick up any product you want and tell us, we will give it to you. All right, guys. So questions, if you have more questions for me, I'm here. I know a bunch of you are still here, actually more than 100, I think right now. Nearly 100, I would say. Yep, nearly 100. So all of you guys who are still here, if you have questions for me, just drop me in the chat. Remember, by the way, I just wanted to tell you one more thing. Just a reminder of the kind of work we do. So look at this screen. This is our rating on Trustpilot and on Google Business, right? So on Trustpilot, we are rated 4.6 stars. So people who buy our products love us for the service we provide, for the product quality. And of course, they're showing it to the world by rating us online. And that's why we have 4.6 stars on Trustpilot. People appreciate the kind of work we do. And they kindly go and rate us so that other people like you can also discover our products. They can discover us as a business and can discover the kind of work we do. So we are extremely, extremely well rated, right? The second thing, your purchase today is covered by our 30-day special refund guarantee. So there is no risk to you. And in fact, it gets even better. Here is the big news. For these 30 days, it's like getting a free access to Freezur without any obligations. You can buy it today. You can make all the videos that you want. You can publish them online, see the trends, see how it's working for you. Are you getting views? If you feel you're not getting views, if you feel that this is not something you want, before these 30 days, go to my support and tell them, I have used Freezur, but I don't like the results, or I don't think it's getting me results, or I don't want to keep it. Give me the refund. We will refund you the entire amount without any deductions. We'll not even charge the APIs. We'll not even charge for the credits that you used. That's how insanely confident we are about Freezur. For these 30 days, it's absolutely free usage. If you decide not to keep Freezur at the end of these 30 days, before the end of these 30 days, you can come to us anytime during these 30 days. Tell us, I want to return Freezur. We will cancel your license and we will refund you all the money that you paid. Not a single dollar deducted, even if you used up all the credits, right? So that's crazy good again. So this is a crazy deal, guys. And I would say best time to grab it. Russ says, got the bundle, got the JVZoo link, never got the password. Don't worry about it, Russ. My support team will reach out to you. There is a chat there. There is also support link. Just create the support ticket and they will help you. All right. So let me see if we got more questions. Jack says, if after 30 days, I will want the refund, will the additional credit paid for $29 will also be refunded? Absolutely, Jack. Everything, every single thing. So within these 30 days, you can use it for virtually no risk, no cost. And not after. Within these 30 days, you have to return it. If you return it within these 30 days, you feel you don't want it, just let us know within the 30-day period. We will cancel your purchase. We will refund you every single cent you paid, even if you used up all the credits that you were given, right? That's how crazy the offer is, because I know it. If you make all those videos, you will see the results, you will see the views, you will see the benefits, you will see the returns. no way you can afford to give me back. In fact, if after those 30 days, when you're starting to see the trends and the money come to you, I tell you, hey, I'm going to charge you 10% more today, you will pay me that 10% more without a doubt, right? Of course, I'm not going to do that, but that's the fact, because nobody wants to turn off a money tap, right? Nobody wants to turn off a resource that actually does a job well. So that's how confident about the product I am. So let me see what other questions we have. John Tafelski is in with the bundle and the extra licenses. Well, that's extremely great, extremely fantastic, John. By the way, guys, for those of you who did not get the bumps today and you are considering getting it later, you actually can. All you need to do is tell my support team about it, that you need to buy the bumps. Let's say you bought it today and you decide tomorrow or during the launch period sometime that you want the bumps. You can tell my team, I did not buy the bumps, but I need the access, and they will give you a link which will take you to the bumps and you will be able to buy them, right? So you won't miss out on much if you if you did not buy it today. Right, we have Leroy. That's how business should be done. Absolutely, Leroy. I believe in that. Brenda says, gotta go and play with my new toys now. Have fun, Brenda. Fred, Cyril, can I add sounds or real voices to Freezur? Fred, you cannot. You can only add 11 labs voices. So I'm sorry, it has no integration with Sound So Real, but it does 11 labs. A big picture homes. Is there a recording we can rewatch the offer? Big picture. There's going to be a recording available tomorrow. Ganti, what is the difference between Videsia and Vidco? Videsia is a full-length video creator. Ganti, you can make longer videos with it. It can make stories. It can make complete videos. But Vidco is for making clips. So Vidco is basically like a single tool that gives you access to dozens of AI. So it's got like a bunch of AIs in there. Think about every single video AI out there. So you can make video clips, which are smaller clips, maybe from 5 to 30 seconds in length, that you can use in your creation. So if you want to make B-rolls, if you want to make ads, or if you want to use the clips in any of the content that you create, you can use Vidco to create those clips. But Videsia is actually a full-length video creator. It creates faceless style videos. So faceless style videos is again a very common, very strong video niche, and Videsia can do that. I hope that makes it clear. Hey, Todd is here. Todd Gross. Fantastic, Todd. Good to see you here. And always a lot of learning from you. And of course, you're the best webinar guy. Robert says, explain how we can import more video background clips into Freezur without copyright problems. Well, Robert, I'm not sure I understand the question well, because if you own an image, that's when you bring it into Freezur. And if you don't own it, you should not. But probably if you mean that where can I get more gameplay videos, or where can I get more relaxing videos, the kind of videos that actually work for this niche, you can find them on Pexels and Pixabay, and both of them are already integrated, right? So they are integrated within Freezur. You can search Freezur and you can search within Pexels. You can search within Pixabay and get free royalty-free videos. Now, beyond that, if you still want more videos, here is a little hack that I can teach you today on this webinar. Just because you're here, you can go to Twitch, find videos that you want. Maybe you have a specific game in mind. You can download it. Just make sure that video does not feature a person. So don't grab videos that feature a person, a talking head or something like that. You can grab gameplay videos, not a problem. The copyright belongs to no one. Just remove the background narration. So if somebody is talking on top, there is something going on that is audio, which is copyrighted by the speaker. Remove that. Just the gameplay video you can put in, as long as there is no specific identifiable info in there. That is copyright free, because the gameplay is belonging to basically the company that created it, and that's how they structure it. So this is a crazy hack. You can get all the gameplay videos you want from Twitch. I hope that's clear. Maria says, do you have PayPal Pay Later? I don't think so, Maria. This is going through JVZoo. I don't think they have PayPal Pay Later, so that won't work. Susan says, thank you so much. Great webinar. Have a great night. Thank you so much, Susan, for attending. I'm glad you're in, and I'm sure you will have fun with it. So, yep, glad. Have a great time, and I'll see you on the next one. There's going to be another webinar tomorrow at 10 a.m. EST. So if you want to be there, I will be on there live again. Robert is asking me if we need to buy more credits, for example, need 50,000 more credits, how much do we need to pay for more credits? Robert, the credit cost is $1 per 1,000. And when you buy in bulk, like 50,000, you will get extra credits. So typically it's like 10% for 50,000 credits. So you will get 55,000 credits, I think, for $50. Lindsay says Cyril is a man of his word. Thank you, Lindsay. I appreciate your kind words. You're always very kind to me. Larry says, got it and thank you. I can hear all the bings of others that have bought. Larry, absolutely. I can hear that too. I'm excited. I think people are loving Freezur today. Awesome. So we have more questions, do we? Brenda is staying to hear the answer to Fred's question. Sounds so real. Again, it is a great product. I did promote it too. I sold quite a number of it, but it has no API integration for Freezur. Now, if they do build an API integration, here's the good news. I can tell you today, if they build an API integration, I'm happy to build it, build a connection to Freezur and just, let you use SoundSurreal voices. Why not? Right? So that API has to come from SoundSurreal, but I will build it. But like Todros says, you can import MP3 files. Don't forget that, guys. That's absolutely correct. You don't need to have an API integration because Freezur has uploading of your audio. It can let you upload your own audio. How did I forget that? Why didn't I recommend that right away? Because I've been speaking for 2 hours plus, right? That's why my brain is a little bit fried. So absolutely correct. Thanks for the insight, Todd. I missed that, but you're right. We do import MP3 files. You can take SoundSurreal MP3s and you can bring it into Freezur. No API integration required. Then we have the business by web. I will be on time tomorrow, got on late and missed everything. So I will look forward to seeing you. It's 10 a.m. EST tomorrow, business by web. So just be there on time, hopefully, and we will try to give you the maximum information possible. It was a great webinar. We had a good time. So we had a lot of amazing people. They asked me so many great questions and I could feel the energy in the room. It was exciting to be talking to everyone. All right, another question from Tonya. Do we need an 11 Lab subscription? Tonya, you don't need it actually, but if you have it, then you can use it, but you don't need it because it does have great voices that are already a part of the app and those voices are excellent. Now, if you look at this niche, they actually have pretty much the same voice for every single video, right? You don't need to, I would say again, overcomplicate or over-invent. It just works, right? Go on, produce the videos with the 15 voices that are provided to you, 15 or 12, whatever the number is. See the results. You don't need to overcomplicate it. It might just work out excellently for you too. John is in. I'm in. Fantastic, John. Good to see you. And I hope you enjoy the product. Ganti says, is the 11 Labs subscription included? No, Ganti, we don't have subscription for 11 Labs. We do let you bring in 11 Labs because a lot of people been asking me for it. They've been telling me that we have 11 Labs and I want to use my own voice. That's what people are using it for, clone their voice and use it inside of our video app. So I created the integration. All right, so Robert says, if I get the bundle and buy all the bump offers in 6 months, if I need 140 more licenses, can I buy more? I'm sorry, Robert. The answer is no. You cannot buy more after 6 months, but you can buy another $99 reseller today. So if you feel you can sell those 140 licenses and you want more, buy them today for $99. My support team will give you the link to buy that $99 deal again. So you can buy multiple $99 deals, but not after the sale is over, only during the sale. Shinji says, I really enjoyed your webinar. Your apps are top notch. Thank you, Shinji. I'm really glad you like my apps. Fred Ham says, great. Lee too has a question. What if in my newscast I use a clip of newsmaker speaking? Lee, it doesn't handle that because you need to upload the entire clip, so entire audio narration. So if you want to have the newscaster speaking, you will need to create the entire MP3 file and then upload it in one go. You can't upload pieces. I hope that's one thing that's clear. Secondly, Lee, I want to remind you, you don't want to run into copyright problems. If you're using the voice of a real person, a newscaster, you might be getting a copyright notice, or what do we call it? Copyright tick, something like that from YouTube, right? Because you don't own the copyright to that particular audio clip. So I don't recommend it. Instead, what you can do is you can have the narration done by AI, right? Take the exact same words, but have the AI see it. You will be safe. All right, John says, ready to go. Give it a try. Have a good time, John, and I hope you enjoy it. And I know Lindsay is getting late for you, so yep, I know you will. I know you want to go off too. So yeah, it's been a long webinar. We started at 4. It's 5:44 now, so just about 2 hours. Yeah. Jack says, I keep your word, Cyril. Hope you are a man of your word. Absolutely, Jack. I'm sure you will love the product. Well, if you, I guess you're buying from me for the first time, but I'm sure this is not going to be the last time. So I will look forward to talking to you on the next webinar and getting your feedback about what you think about our products, right? Swati, hopefully, okay, so Ganti has a message for Swati. I think Swati got that. Todd is signing off, it seems, or he's still here. Thanks again, folks. Nice of you. Absolutely, Todd. Everybody loves you. You got a lot of your fans in here. Then we have copyright strike. Absolutely, that's what I was talking about. So don't use people's voices, guys. I won't recommend that at all. Just use the words, type it out in your script, and please use the AI to generate the voices and avoid that copyright strike. Yep, and again, Todd, yes, I missed that important information when somebody asked me about API integration. I just thought about the API integration, but you're right. It's easier and sensible to import the MP3 files. We do support MP3 file import, and you can create those amazing sounding audio clips using Sound So Real. You can make the MP3 file from Sound So Real, and you can bring it to Freezur, import it into Freezur, and you can create your amazing narration videos. Absolutely, you don't need to pay for 11 Lab subscription. Chris, can I see a sample video on YouTube? Chris, I did play a lot of samples when we did start the webinar. I think you came in late. On YouTube, search for keywords like Reddit stories or storyteller video. I think Reddit stories are an instant match. You will find a lot of these videos that will give you a sense of what you can create. So try that. Maria is in. I'm in. Thanks. A great webinar. I'm glad you loved it, Maria. Thank you so much for buying this. Tonya, I bought everything, but can you go over the offer again? Tonya, I will in a moment for you. And guys, if you want to watch the video again, if you want to watch the demo again, let me know. I will give you the demo too. But just to remind you, this is what you see, what you get today in the offer. There is the Freezur AI suite. You get the Freezur Elite. You get the Freezur Pro, which gives you unlimited AIs, unlimited presentations, unlimited videos. All the capabilities unlocked. You also get Freezur Reseller, which gives you 70 licenses to sell. Then you get Videcia Pro, you get TubeRanjit Pro, plus in the bumps that you purchase, you also got extra 40,000 credits, you get 140 extra licenses to sell, and you get the seller's pack. So everything in that package is now yours. There's a little bit of more details that I didn't bother to go through because I gave you a little verbal appraisal. But again, it's unlimited videos. You get the long length 45-minute videos. You get all the AIs and voices. You get 3 computer licenses, 2 years of free upgrades. And this is where you need to go to purchase it. What a beautiful message from CY Edge. You actually made the effort to send a message to me in Hindi. So I do speak that language. I can speak it. इस प्रस्तुति के लिए धन्यवाद. So it says, for all the guys who don't know how to read Hindi, it says, thank you for the presentation. Thank you for this presentation. I really appreciate it, CY Edge. Really appreciate the trouble that you went to send me a message in my native language. Great, you made my day. Big picture, does it integrate with Call Fluent? Call Fluent, isn't that a AI calling software? Like, what would we do with that? I'm not so sure. What kind of integration are you thinking about, Big Picture Homes? All right, so do we have more questions? I think that's the end of the question list. And I see about 60 people still online. So if you do have more questions, guys, I'm happy to answer. I will be on as long as you can send me those questions. So Maria says, who do we need to contact to trade the products? Maria, you need to go to support team, go to technicforce.com/support. and just create a support ticket. My team is there 24/7, 24/6, 24 hours a day, 6 days a week, right? I need to give them Sundays off. Can be, more demanding than this, but they are online 24 hours a day. They answer questions. There is a live chat on all our websites. You can talk to a real human being any time of the day, in any time zone. You can go to my website. You can talk to a real person. You can ask questions. They will answer it. You can create a support ticket. They will help you as soon as possible. All right, Golem Chaudhary has a question. Cyril, can you suggest me a product with which I can create a video where a toddler is speaking? All right, Golem, there was a product that I promoted some time ago. I think it was called Babyface. You can Google it up. I don't know if I will show up or not, but that's not important. You want the product, I think it's called Babyface, so have fun with that. Lindsay says, and we appreciate you, Cyril. Thanks for always being so very kind and generous. Thank you again, Lindsay, for staying up so late and attending my webinar. Appreciate it. All right, guys. So does it mean we are at the end of the webinar? It's been 2 hours, I think, and been a great webinar. Fantastic. So yep, I guess we are nearly ready to sign off and take a break, take the rest. So again, if you have any more questions that I missed, please let me have the questions again. I will certainly answer them. Darren, sorry I missed the webinar 10 minutes ago. Yeah, Darren, there's going to be a replay. Better than that, there's going to be another live session. The live session will happen tomorrow at 10 a.m. EST. So please join me on that live session at 10 a.m. EST tomorrow. I will be there live again, answering questions, working with you, making sure that you get all the information that you need. So yep, tomorrow at 10 a.m. EST. Brenda has a question. Do I have to install the Elite and then the Pro? No, Brenda, just install the Pro. Do not install the Elite. Do not need to. I think when you go to the membership, you will get a link that is only the Pro. So if you buy the Elite and the Pro version, we will give you the link to the Pro version. You don't need to download it twice. Russ says, nice presentation. Thank you so much, Russ. Tonya is looking forward to trying it. And Abhay has of course answered the question. Thanks, Abhay, for answering. Darren, I have Videsha. What's the trade-in program? Darren, you can pick up any product from our range. Just go to our website. We have about 38 products, actually 38 products, not about. You can pick up any tool that you want. You will get the Pro version of that tool. Just let my support know. We have a great product called Vidco in case you don't have it. Vidco is a very cool video producer. I guess that's the end of the webinar then, guys. Thank you again for attending. Really appreciate it today. Really appreciate you taking the time to attend the webinar and spending time with me. Again, the link to purchase, if you're still on the edge and you were waiting for me to finish the webinar to buy, the link to purchase is on the screen. Please make a note. I think Swati will at least, we can drop it in the chat one more time, maybe in case somebody needs to click on it. It's in the chat now, so you can use this link to purchase it. And if you do decide to purchase, I will see you inside. And I'm sure you will enjoy the product. I'm sure you will love creating these videos and putting them online on all the different social networks. And if you do, looking forward to getting the result from you. Tell me about what you get, what you create, and how it works for you. Have a great day. Have a great evening. And depending on the time zone that you're in, I hope you have a great evening or the great morning or a day or a great day ahead of you. This is Cyril Gupta and I'm signing off for now. If I see more questions, I might come back in. But yep, just gonna take a little break, get a sip of water, and I'll join you later on the next webinar, 10 a.m. EST. Thank you so much, guys.